What's up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to the Injectable SARM cycle log. I have been very diligent at maintaining around 250 pounds. So I am 5'11", around 250. So this is a big recomposition. As you can see, there is full separation in my forearms on leg day. And you can kind of see my abs in the morning, which I will be showing in the future logs and vlogs. And I will also be showing off the gyno, since apparently dudes are obsessed about talking about me being transparent. So there will be a physique update coming soon on the next one. So be sure to like this video and subscribe to see that. But I wanted to showcase what I'm actually battling, which is the strength refresh rate of the central nervous system still. So I'm pretty, happy considering the amount of compounds I'm running for the visual look I am in real life, not on a camera. I definitely don't look, IG ready per se, but I'm building my strength base up here, and I will, again, yo-yo. I've been yo-yoing for quite a while, and this has kind of been working out pretty much amazingly, exactly as planned. My basal metabolic rate feels a lot better these days, and the key is this refresh rate. So I overdid this. I couldn't get the 405 from the volume. My CNS wasn't recovered enough. I felt like I was going to snap something if I went down, so I reverse pyramid back down. But that's like the true battle I'm having, is just the central nervous system keeping up with the working volume I want to do, the heavy training I want to do, and just the amount of electricity I want to hold for my frequency to recover my persona completely, because I trained like an animal and I just need to get back to that. That's it. Like visually I look pretty, it looks like I lift. I'll say it like that. It looks like I lift. I'm pretty impressed with the visual look. I will show some posing footage at 250, but the goal isn't really the weight. The goal is to have a CNS that can tolerate what I used to do, and that's pretty much all I'm doing. I'm trying to have fun in the gym, and I'm trying to maintain my frequency in the gym and not have a dip. Like that's like the biggest thing is like the squatting, right? I have done these weights, I don't know, like when I was a freshman in college, right? So for me to be this giga, in my opinion, size visually with the tissue, and to be struggling like this, it's one of those things that like I would rather just level out the strength base, focus on the strength base. This is what the broccoli hairs don't do, is like I want a ridiculous strength base. I want a electricity hold of like any single day I fatigued, working, doing entrepreneurial stuff, stressed, I could just go in the gym and have the electric to squat 405 for reps, even if I did it the day before. That's how it was built in the past. That is the struggle I'm currently battling and winning. As you can see, I have to stretch everything out, and I decided to continue obliterating my CNS with front squats, and I did a full reverse pyramid down because I could not touch 405. When I couldn't get the 405, this is very triggering for me, because 405 at this weight should be easy. And to me, to look this, in quotation marks, muscular, I at least look like I lift again, and to not be able to easily high bar 405, this is where I'm sitting. It's one of those things where I have really seen what it's like to train high volume and not have the strength to match. And for me, the persona mismatch of doing that really has been rearing its head, because I have all this tissue now and the strength still isn't there to feed it all. But it's been getting better. I wanted to show you guys, visually the separation. So you can see my delts are popping. You can see a vein in my bicep. You can see vein separation in my forearms. And you can for sure see that I am bloated on 677. So people are asking me, like, why are you using the MK677? It's simply a cost issue. I'm too poor to afford GH right now, and it's the fact that I'm focused on strength, central nervous system, refresh rate, over visual vanity look, and or the horrible short half-life of growth hormone. Compared to MK677, it feels like it's helping me all day. It visually does not make me look good. It visually makes my face look like shit. But I am really enjoying the fact that I can have this extra recovery all day. And there is a film of water over my muscles, meaning this is a look that will, in my opinion, look decent enough for YouTube, for IG, around 230 pounds. To me, you can see all sorts of veins going on and everything. I personally feel flat, aka I'm not holding the amount of sarcoplasmic, fullness I need at this weight anyways, aka it all goes back to that strength base. I can't believe broccoli hairs don't build a strength base these days. I also wanted to show a crab pose where you can see, my veins are thick, separation, veins in my shoulders, veins in my traps. Obviously the bird chest genetics are still there. Appreciate everyone giving me tips on the chest. It's definitely an uphill battle with the chest, but I feel like, this is a pretty legitimate look or recomposition that I'm personally proud of. I'm personally very proud that I look like this, and really it's not about how I look, it's about how I am outputting in the gym and my ability to do like those squat sets and recover. So this is a day that I was super fatigued, meaning I come in and my spinal fluid feels like, I really have to dig deep. I have to dig deep, and I decided to OHP and just hyper trigger the central nervous system to balance. And this has been the entire battle of like visually, my back is loading. You can see all sorts of separation everywhere. But as far as the strength is concerned, it's what I have to battle. And I have been battling very diligently in the gym, and it's overall been turning into a winning recipe where, it looks like I lift again. It looks like I'm enhanced, and you can see that my body is loading back. However, I do remember exactly, the working volume I did, the weights I moved, and my ability to refresh during the workout. And that's the key things I'm focusing on before I'm progressing, the vanity a little farther. I really just want to focus on performing in the gym. I know. Everyone's focused on, broccoli hair, do a couple curls and see how you look. But for me, it was always my frequency I was able to maintain in the gym, the frequency refresh rate of how I could do crazy high volume heavyweight sets and completely bounce back, 5 minutes later and do another set. I had extreme compound movement volume strength despite me, quotation marks, switching more over to a bodybuilder. So now it's like I did all this high volume training and crept my CNS up to a point where I have all this tissue, but the tissue does not feel strong. So I am moving in the power building direction to make this tissue be dense, hard, strong, but more importantly, for my personality, I will be able to have the refresh rate I need to do the entrepreneurial style work with having a physique like that, aka the electricity of the central nervous system to fully generate a pump. My pumps are definitely legit, but they're not like a super enhanced pump because I am just simply not training like a crazy enhanced bodybuilder yet. It's getting there. But this is what I want to paint on my recovery is like most people do not train insane when they go on PEDs. Russo trained insane when he went on PEDs. Now that I've recovered, in quotation marks, the tissue, the central nervous system refresh rate electricity is not there to do a workout that I know I'm capable of doing, and I'm inching back up on that. I'm getting very close, and I really want to showcase that this is one of the key critical things of bodybuilding, is to actually train and reach way farther if you're enhanced than if you are natural. I do kind of feel like I'm in the broccoli hair game because I can't do the working sets I want. Like these curls are just maintaining my pump to showcase what my physique looks like. Meaning, in my head, I want to do a drop set with 40s to 20s, and my body still cannot tolerate that refresh rate of pushing through that set, but it's getting there. You can see that my delts are capped. My back is finally loading. It is taking forever to load the back. And honestly, I don't have the Romanian row volume I want for my back anyways. But I'm very excited. This is a very legit enhanced look for 250 on a cycle of injectable LGD, injectable yk11, Sustanon. And that's pretty much all I've been rotating. I did try the ACE peptide the one day, and it made me crazy weak. So I did try this random myostatin inhibiting peptide for a day, and I didn't notice much, and overall it made me feel weak, and I kind of regressed backwards. But I have really kept this cycle really simple. The Inject LGD pretty much speaks for itself. The Sustanon is my base, and basically what I am lacking right now is I need to add in more HCG and HMG. So I need to go that route again. As far as the comments on the last video, I wanted to feature some of them. Backhanded compliment, but generally baffling. You train like a madman, but literally cannot put the fork down. So I will be training like a madman. Don't worry. I'm getting back there, but definitely not there yet. And yeah, to me, the recomp effect is what I am proving right here. I didn't have any of this going on at all. I have not changed my diet at all. Just kind of like whatever, as I could maintain 250 pounds, right? Look at that. Okay, that basal metabolic rate changed, my cardio changed, and overall, I feel like I proved to you guys that I completely recomped at 250 pounds, and I look like a completely different person since the start of the cycle. And this is before I'm training insane. I'll see you guys on my next video.